Hi guys, just a quick thought. If you know the truth to be right, just go with it because, it's not worth lying about anything at this stage. I do like most of the people that I subscribe to. I think they're very knowledgeable and sensible. They seem to, even the ones that disagree with the Mandela effect, I find them very truthful and very good to listen to. And I went on a live chat the other day and it was very nice. I wrote in a few comments about my Snow White movie changing and how I'd had it since 2000, I think it was 3 or 4. And how that changed. And that's the Walt Disney version from Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, who's the fairest of them all, to Magic Mirror on the Wall, now it says. And I've had that for many, many years now. And I know what it said. So if you know what something says, be truthful about it, My opinion is... Also, the JFK car with Jackie Kennedy and the other fella, what's his name? I can't think of it. I'm ever so sorry. I get mind blocks sometimes. That happens nowadays. I never used to. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, sorry, I can't remember the chap's name. It's totally gone. There were 4 people in the car when I saw it in 2000 and, 2016 in January. And then when I saw it again, I think it was about the summer, around about then, a couple of months later, there were 6 people in the car. And I know that wasn't right. The footage looks completely altered and different. My theory on that is they could be using some sort of technology to change the items and things. But with the people changing, because friends that I've been close to and known for a good many years have suddenly changed and acted very strangely towards me. Some of them, one of them stalked me for about 4 years now and was very unpleasant. He went from being a lovely guy in 2014 to totally harassive, sexually harassive, and just completely a different person, really. Also, and then there's that. He was one of the worst people that changed. Some of them are unfriendly now. Some of them don't want to know. That's not who they were. They were very caring, decent, honourable people before. I used to go for coffee with these people in Starbucks. I used to have lovely chats with them, a laugh. They're not like that anymore. It was overnight. I know people change during, over time, but this was completely different. And also, I think if you know something that you think is true, always talk up. The Sapruna film on the JFK totally changed. The footage changed. Everything changed about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they took that one down and had it, stashed away somewhere, the original. Well, they put the fake altered one up. I don't know how they've done that. But the people changing, that is different for me because to what I felt last year, I was wondering what was going on. I didn't believe in the end times or anything like that. And I said, what on earth is going on? I was going through, I think it's what's called a change of realities or realms, or I don't know what to call it anymore. It was very unpleasant. I was terrified. I started to feel it late in the afternoon. And it was just awful, so I've been through quite a lot lately, and the feelings are just absolutely terribly devastating at times. Like, you can see this world of ours crumbling around us. It's terrible. And it's just awful, you know. And sometimes I feel a little bit better because I made a comment on someone's page about, you're not the only one that feels this, dear. Most of us feel this, not just Christians. Another thing I don't agree with is they say, oh, it's Lucifer doing it or the devil. Well, I don't agree with that because I know there's videos and that, but that's my opinion. I've felt Lucifer for many years now, and he's not like that. He doesn't do stuff like that. And he's never attempted to alter anything or change anything. I just don't know. My theories are either he's going to mend the world, or God's going to take away all the bad people and they're going to get judged, or the world is completely ending and fading away. I mean, I felt God come through me last year. I know this sounds absolutely ridiculous to a non-believer, and he said, don't worry about it. It is going to be quite stressful this time, but I'm going to end the world. The world's going to fade away, but you're saved. And Lucifer also said, look, dear, you're saved. You don't need to worry about anything, you know. And God also said you're saved. So I'm saved by both sides. So that is an absolute blessing, you know. And hopefully, you know, things will hopefully get better. They have to, you know. I don't know anymore. I mean, I'm lost for words, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. But please, if you know that something's changed in your world, please make a video on it because it is quite serious. At first, during 15, 16, I just thought it was a prank, you know. The things, I felt something in 15. I didn't really look too deeply into it. And during 16, I felt something too. But again, I didn't really look too deeply into it. I just thought it was one of those years, you know. You know, until last year, I thought the world would end many, many decades after I'd passed away. Although I do believe in reincarnation. That's another video altogether. I don't think this is the only life we have. And, you know, I could go into a video about that, I suppose, sometime. But please keep up the good work, guys. You're very uplifting and inspiring. And if you're having a bad day, you're not alone. You're really not. I have terrible days now all the time. You know, and what I'm going through at the moment where I live, it's absolutely dreadful. All summer, people have been breaking in our garden, screaming and shouting. It's been absolutely dreadful. It really has, you know. It's just been a nightmare around here where I live at the moment. I live in the town of Slough, and Slough is in the UK, England, and it's completely terrible now. And I've lived here nearly my whole life. I was born in Banbury in 1980, but then when I was a baby, my mum brought me over to Slough, and it was completely a different area. It was nice, you know, it wasn't like it is now. I mean, the high street looks terrible. I might do a video on that and show you the high street. They are building a new high street, but I don't know. I am going to save a little at a time. I haven't saved up yet because everything's so expensive in England with bills and all that, you know, the regular stuff and food and just basic needs for life, really, clothes and just what you need to get by from day to day. But I am going to try and save up. I think it'll be next year now. Just to get out of Slough, because Slough has completely changed. And I'm not alone. Many people are noticing that Slough's changed and become a terrible place to live. There's a lot of people who just don't care. You tell them to shut up, say about 3 in the morning when they're doing this stuff, and they just laugh at you. I must admit, there's been a few quiet days and a few quiet nights now. Now it's getting colder, it's dying down a little bit. There are fights breaking out. It's horrible. It really is. I can't, because my road where I live down, it was a nice, quiet, peaceful road, you know. And all of a sudden, from the 9th or the 10th of April this year, 2018, it completely changed, you know. And I don't think, and there's all this building construction during the day where they're putting in giant big frames and poles and banging and sawing. It's not too bad today, but honestly, it's absolutely horrendous round here at the moment. So not only can you not sleep during the night because you're woken up, hence the eye bags underneath my eyes, but you can't sleep during the day either because of all the heavy building work, and the screaming and the shouting at night has been, so I'm very sleep deprivated. So I'm feeling lots of mixed emotions, you know, about that. I just, you know, anyway, take care, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. And thank you very much for taking the time. I know you must be very busy and that, for listening to my video, because it is really important at this day and hour, you know, to get the truth out there. I'm into spirituality. I'm not into New Age. I hate the New Age. It's terrible. I'm into church videos, religious videos, Mandela effect videos. I just call it the effect because it is an effect. It's having an effect on my life. And as I say, people change over time, absolutely, but just to change overnight like that, that's not normal. It just isn't. And you write to them and you say, how you doing? How's your day been? How are you feeling? No response, nothing. Oh, it's dreadful. Anyway, you take care, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye then.